Hope we are all well. Hope we've had a great weekend. Quite a lot to, well, not a lot to show you guys tonight, but a little bit to go through tonight. Been a busy weekend since we last spoke. So we'll wait till a few people come in because I'm hoping Will comes in. Just bear with me. Let me just mute the. Oh God. Oh no! What have I just done? Bear with me a sec, guys. Victor, good afternoon or good evening. Ian, thanks for joining us. I hope you're well. Oh, what have I done? I'm just going to. I always struggle with my laptop. I don't know why. Me and technology, I think that's what it is. I think though that should. Yeah, laptop's back on. As I was saying, good afternoon or good evening, UEO. Hope you're well, buddy. Yeah, Philadelphia Eagles. I'm not a massive sports fan, Victor, I've got to admit, but I know American football's massive, isn't it? It is over. It was live over in the UK as well. I'm not sure where you are, Victor. Whereabouts in the country, whereabouts of the world you are. But yeah, we do air it on the UK now as well. So there must be a following for it in the UK, obviously. I know. I don't know if they still do. I don't know if it carried on after COVID, but I know there used to be quite a few NFL games over here. So yeah, as I was saying, God, it's been a great weekend. That was the halftime show. Good evening, Dane. How you doing, buddy? London as an yeah, I thought so. Is it Wembley, isn't it? I know it used to, like when I used to watch normal football, it used to kind of pee me off because the Lions would still be there when we were playing at like normal game, but kind of gone off sport to be honest. But you may know, has money ruined NFL as well, or has it made it better? I'm not quite sure. Something I've never really been into. I'm not a rugby fan either. So I know it's not rugby, but it's kind of like almost. It's probably the nearest thing we've got, isn't it? But yeah, so this weekend has been since we last chatted on Saturday afternoon. Wow, so much gone on. Fish room is well underway. Good evening, Reese. How you doing, buddy? How you feeling, mate? Good evening, Tracer. How are you doing? Yeah, so the fish room is well underway now. The first part of the racking is all built. I don't have to bother with the other half yet until that is now full of tanks. Depending, we get at least 5 tanks into the racking, into the system at the moment. Maybe 6, depending on where the membership voting tank takes us. That could either be a big tank or 2 little ones. We'll have to see. But yeah, so I'm kind of waiting a little bit. I will show everyone what I've done in there because the build still, I have done a little bit of an addition to it today, but even still, total cost is still coming under £100. Simon, how are we doing, buddy? Alba, how are we doing? Thanks for joining us. For those, Brazil, nice, mate, nice. So it'll be a little bit warmer in Brazil than it is in the UK at the moment. Wow, really cold here today. Now, actually, out of the wind, it was not bad, but the wind chill factor, god damn, freezing today. Absolutely freezing. So, yeah, I'm just... do you have plans for plants? Yeah, mate. Yeah, I'm always fully planted, me, buddy. I'd kind of... I'm kind of cross between aquatic gardener and fish keeper. Yeah, mate, I love the planted side of it, mate. I do. All my tanks, as you know, are planted, and everything in there will be planted as well. So we've got the first build this weekend, where I'm going to do the angelfish stroke plec breeding tank. But even so, still going to look damn good. It's not going to be like a usual breeding tank, especially for the plex. We've got Will's amazing and absolutely amazing pleco cave that I'm going to stick in there. But the plex won't be going in there straight away. I need to try and source a definite male and female. I want to try and breed green phantoms if I can. But we'll see. I know I definitely have male and female plex in the barb tank. They bred, but they kind of got stopped breeding with the crebensis. The crebensis just took over. So I stopped them breeding, but the crebensis are out of there now. So I kind of don't want to take the starlight plex out of there to try and breed them, because I want to try and give them a good chance in there. You know, I don't want to move them and upset the apple cart, if you will. Just found a mano shrimp while moving stuff. The old goldfish. No way, mate. They come from everywhere, don't they? I don't even know. I don't think I've got any in there now, but I used to have a mano shrimp in there. But I thought I hadn't seen an amano shrimp for like a year, and then one appeared in there. Don't think there is any in there now. So I'm pretty sure the rainbow fish would have had them for sure. But we'll have to see. I don't know. I'd like to stick amanos in there again, because I do like the amano. They kind of freaked me out at first. They did. Got to admit, too many legs like the spiders, man. And if anyone knows me, I don't do spiders. So, Hayden, thanks for joining us, buddy. Good evening. You've sold all your guppies, Reese. Are you definitely going to the definitely moving on from the guppy life, mate? Going on to something a little bit different with the rainbows as well. You'll enjoy rainbows though, Reese. You will, because they're stunning. Like, them bows Marnie in there are just like amazing. Fish Fam, thanks for joining us. Pretty sure you're a bot, but I'm going to say hello anyway, just in case you're not. Brasilia. I used to date a Brazilian girl many years ago. Many years ago. This is the thing, it's like, you just don't know, do you, until you actually empty everything out. You can get all kinds appearing that you thought, wow, I've not seen you for ages. Look at me with the gold nugget plex. Do I even have gold nugget plex? I don't know. It's been well over a year. But I just find it really hard. Find it hard to believe that I haven't seen them in over a year. It's actually like over 13 months now. But I also find it hard that if two plecos died in that tank, I'd at least see one body, surely. But I don't know. And I'll be honest, I don't want to break down the whole tank just to look for two fish, you know. And then if they do come out, it's like having two new fish in it, because I've not even really seen them since they went in there. What have you found, Tracy? I am well intrigued. He named him Shrimper. Yeah, bigger fish, mate. Why not? Why not, Reese? Why not? Good evening, Sam. How are we doing? I keep angelfish, rainbow fish, and some. Yeah, mate. Yeah, red-tailed sharks are just stunning, aren't they? Like, as you can see, my boy here. He's like, he dominates this tank. It's a little bit, it'll be a little bit wild at the moment because they have just been fed, but wow, just a absolutely stunning fish, absolutely stunning. He's so black, you know, and that just sets that red tail off just immensely. Unfortunately, though, Simon from Brazil, I don't speak Portuguese, mate, so I do apologise, buddy. I do apologise, and there's no way of translating on the chat, I'm afraid. Louis Henry Garcia, thanks for joining us, buddy. It is English, this, guys, so I do apologise. And there's no way, really, you'd think YouTube would have sorted this out so you could actually translate. But unfortunately, I can't translate, guys. So, yeah, well, this is the thing, Reese, isn't it? That's why I was saying to you last night that they need, they need a bigger tank. So what's been going on since Saturday is I have built up all the racking. Done the video for it. The video is out there now for members. That will be available to watch from Thursday. There is a little bit of an addition to that now. I don't really know what I was thinking when I bought the wood for it, but it was way too thin. So I went back to B&Q today and I've bought an 18mm thick board, and then with the board that I already had, so I've took it all apart today and replaced, well, not replaced, added to the shelves. So now I have an 18mm board and a 9mm board. So 270mm should be well thick enough now. And even now, still came in, the whole thing came in less than £100. £2.50 a brick. And I've used 20 bricks. The sheet of wood that I got, I think, was £20. Luckily, I went in today and got the thicker board, and there was a massive board, and it was just damaged on the corners. And it's been reduced to £10 from £32. £32 it was marked up at. Reduced out to 10 because of the damage on the corners. I just picked that up, stuck it on the trolley, went to where they cut it all, and went, right, mate, I need this. I need 2 shelves this size, 2 shelves this size. And when he's cut it, there's no damaged bits because he's cut the damaged bits out. So I managed to get this board for 10 quid. And then a tub of emulsion cost me £20. So it's still now coming less than £100 to do the entire racking. If I'd have done that in wood, would have cost me a few hundred. Done it in metal, again, would have cost me a few hundred. And as you all know, pretty goddamn clumsy me and spilled drinks and everything. So God, I've spilt 3 drinks on stream. So if I caught one of them racks with my feet and it goes, oh, wow, can you imagine a rack full of tanks just coming down on you? Oh, it'd just be horrendous. So this is definitely the way forward and how I've done it. So I have some, Abyss Aquatics, mate. I have. It's not. That's the first and probably the last time you'll ever hear me mention their name on this stream, mate. Right. So yeah, I'll be honest with you, Sam. The shop is absolutely amazing. Yeah, it's amazing. You go in there, as you walk in, there's like hardscape, there's tanks, there's all the kind of equipment you want, different makes, dual, fluval, loads of different makes of lights, filters, the lot. You walk through, they've got numerous really, really clean tanks, some stunning fish. You go a little bit further. Last time I went in, which is now over 2 years ago, and And they have the marine section, which is also goddamn amazing, mate. The shop's amazing. I've spent easily a couple of grand in there, Sam. But I haven't been back for 2 years. So what does that tell you? And I will never go back. Never, ever, ever go back. Funnily enough, we had a guy in here on Saturday who had exactly the same problem with the shop as what I had. The owner, not good, mate. Protocol, thanks for joining us, buddy. How we doing? Just top and bottom of it, Sam. I'd gone in there for like 2 years. Every Tuesday we used to go in there. Absolutely diamond place, mate. Spent thousands in there. I think all the staff are on commission. Because when I walked in, the same guy who dealt me all the time was like, cha-ching. You knew he was going to make money, you know, because I used to go in there and spend. Bought a blue Panac from there. And within 3 days, everything, and I mean everything, £2,000 worth of fish, because nothing in that tank was cheap, mate. I'd gone out of the way to buy like more rare fish and more expensive fish, and everything in that tank within 3 days of putting that blue Panac in there, every single fish in there died. They said it was a poisoning. It must be a poisoning event, but yeah, probably was a poisoning event, but it came in with that fish for sure, mate. So I was like, okay. So they were like, no, it's something in the environment that's done it. It's nothing to do with us. He was the most obnoxious, I can't swear, a-hole I have ever met, mate. All he asked for was a little bit of help to try and replenish some of my stock. Yeah, don't forget, mate, I spent over 2 grand in there. And no, he wouldn't have anything to do with it. He was like, no, it's an outside poisoning. So I was like, okay. So if that tank, which is, just so you know how close they are together, I'll show you. That tank, everything died in there. And no one could explain to me, if everything died in that tank due to an outside event poisoning, why nothing in that tank behind me had died. No one could explain that. And yeah, mate, I've not been back since. If you go on their site and look at my Google review, mate, it explains it all in detail. It's not something I'd recommend, buddy, I'm afraid. Yeah, it's worth looking at my Google review of them, mate. And it's got quite a lot of likes as well. I've not looked at it for a while, but it had quite a lot of likes. A lot of people come up with the same. Like I say, there's a guy that came in on Saturday who had the same problem, mate. Same problem. Discard. Thanks for joining us, buddy. He lost a goldfish. No. Oh, mate, that's probably a water quality problem, mate, I'd say. Not knowing anything more, mate, but goldfish are quite dirty, so I can only put it down to maybe that. I don't know. Yeah, it's just they're not interested. Once they're interested in taking your money, Sam. After that, they have no interest. Old time. This is there, right? Sam's just asking about that certain shop in Stockport, mate, that me and you were discussing on Saturday. He was asking if it's worth buying from there. Yeah, I was kind of like giving him the heads up. I wonder who you're talking about. Yes, this is the thing, mate. This is it. Yeah, Sam. Old time. We were talking on Saturday about the same place, mate. Not the greatest. Not the great. Brilliant shop. I can't knock it. Brilliant shop. Owner's a tool. This is the thing. I know they say like we should be quarantining your fish, but who has a spare tank running with nothing in it? Really? You know what I mean? in the ideal world, I'm going to be setting a fish room up, and no way in the world I'm going to have an empty tank to quarantine fish. It's just not going to happen. You know what I mean? Who really, truthfully, has a spare tank running as a quarantine tank? Nah, too tempted to put fish in it. That's the thing. That's the, you know, discard. This is the thing, in it, because we don't do it. But I tested the water from that place, Sam, as well, and there was ammonia and nitrite quite high in the bag. So, yeah, put me off. Redhead, thanks for joining us, buddy. So, today, though, I have my my BGN Aquariums mug. That's the Cardinal Tetra mug. And there's just a BGN Aquariums mug. There's a rainbow fish mug as well. That got delivered to my parents today, or to my mum's house. And so I kind of did. I got one because I wanted to see what the quality was like. If the quality was rubbish, I would have took them off my shop for sure. But it's a massive cup. It actually holds more than that Starbucks cup that I've been drinking out of. And it's like the cup's really heavy, good quality. The printing's good on it. So yeah, I'm kind of over the moon with it. I have ordered another t-shirt, not one like this, because this wasn't done by that shop. That was actually done by a friend's wife, did this one for me. But yeah, I've got another one coming. Hopefully that'll come by the end of the week. So I may be able to have that on Saturday's stream. So but yeah, I want Will to come in. I want Will to come in. Go on, Will. Because what I'm going to do, I'll show you what I've been doing on the build. But there's a reason I want Will to come in, because Will was the one that steered me to do it this way. Yeah. So and obviously Will's had quite an integral part of the first build as well, because he's 3D printed me the Pleco cave. So quite good. Straight. Yeah, that is it all time. Yeah, that is it. Stay away. Stay away. When I said I'd never go back there, I was going to go to Maidenhead Aquatics. You know what he said to me? Oh, that's unlucky for Maidenhead Aquatics. That is the type of person the owner is. I'd spent over $2,000 in there. Yeah. That's what he thinks of customers that have had a problem that want him to help sort it out. That's what he said. Oh, unlucky for Maidenhead Aquatics. No, mate. Unlucky for you, because I can't mention the name, but I'll certainly slag them off on here. And like I say, I left him a terrible review. Oh, yeah, Redhead. So we've got one coming out on Thursday with the actual racking build. And then I'll be filming the angelfish breeder tank on Sunday. That'll be available for members from Sunday evening, and then obviously launch on Thursday afternoon. But yeah, it's all good, mate. It's all good. Hi, Anna. How we doing? I've been all right. To be honest, I've been pretty rough this afternoon, but my job just aggravates me. So aggravates my hernia, should I say. But yeah, I'm okay. To be honest, just tired. Don't sleep me. I am like the worst sleeper going. I woke up at 4:30 this morning, went to bed at 12, woke up at 4:30, and that's it. Yeah, I've worked out in the past 3 nights. I've had 12 hours sleep in the past 3 nights. And like, my mum rings me up, she's like, oh yeah, I just had 10 hours. I think my mum has more sleep in 1 night than I get in 3. That's like bad, that, innit? You got a 4-foot tank from MB. Oh, nice. You also put it upstairs. Upstairs, Mason. That's good as well, Tracy. They brought it upstairs. When I had my tank delivered, they were like, "We can't get it in, mate." I was like, "What do you mean you can't get it in?" It's like, "Can't get your tank in." I've got a fridge freezer in there. What are you going on about? Like, yeah, you've never done a hard job. Have you never done a big job? Have you? Put it on its side. Put it on its side. Put it on a towel. Pulled it in and went, "There you go, lads." That's how you get big tanks in people's houses. I've not got the rainbow fish one yet, you know. I went for the cardinal tetra one, but I'm going to show you the quality. Obviously, the BGN Aquariums along the side. I went for the cardinal tetra one, mate, just because of the bright colours. And yes, absolutely spot on. And like I say, the cup's really heavy. This is the 15 fluid ounce. So it's like, holds a big drink, you know? So yeah, I've ordered it because if it had come today and I weren't impressed with it, I would have took it off. I would have took it off my shop because everyone who knows me knows I'm a kind of you get what you pay for kind of thing, and I don't really like buying cheap rubbish because I think I'm a believer if you buy cheap rubbish, in the long run you end up having to buy good anyway. So you might as well just buy top quality in the first place. So I've ordered a t-shirt, I ordered the cup. The cup came today, and yeah, it's great quality. Really, really impressed with it. So, and I'm not just saying that to sell it because it doesn't. I honestly, I make hardly anything on them. I've kind of got the price down as low as possibly can. The merchandise isn't about me making money. It's not about me making money. When you set it up, they expect you to make £10. It's about $12, $13 per cup. I knock that right down. I make the bare minimum on each one. So it's not about me selling it. I just wanted to make sure it was good quality. It's more about, with me, it's more about getting my name out, you know? So I did a post on Facebook, Insta, and YouTube, and I was kind of buzzing that Fish Shop Matt liked it. So small things, guys, but Fish Shop Matt's pretty big, you know. So when he liked it, it was like, yes, kind of small steps when a big YouTuber, especially in the aquarium hobby, when he likes something that you post, kind of it means a little bit more, if you know what I mean. You know me protocol already. You know it, mate. I've my table's like way further away than what it normally is now, mate. You know me already, mate. I am like, that's why I've done the build as how I've done it, because if I did it on a racking, I know that I'd kick it. I know I'd not even kick it, I'd just catch it with my foot and then it'd all go pear-shaped from there on. Oh, skibbles. And I'll be honest, mate, I'm not, I don't really know anything about turtles, mate. Although I do want one. I do want a musk turtle tank at some point. Is just have a gander. So there's a guy comes in, Seahorses Rainer, crazy for seahorses, and he's probably the guy to speak to more regarding turtles, mate. So if you kind of hang around, he may pop in. But what is it you want to know, mate? Because there's other people in here. That's the beauty of Fishkeeper Club, mate. Anyone can answer your questions. So I know Will's in, mate. I know Will's in, so all good. I'll just have a quick hello to everybody, and then I'll kind of show you what I've done. Right. Rain. Have I pronounced that right? Rain. Rain. if I have I do apologize if I ever pronounce that wrong, mate. I'm not great. I'm not great at some of the names. German Co. Thank you so much for sharing my channel the other day, mate. It really means a lot. Thank you. Garden Mechanics, Alan. How are you doing, buddy? So whether we planning for a community time. Well, I'll show you around in a minute. I'm just going to catch up. Good evening, Will. Kind of been waiting for you to come in, mate, before we went into the into the fish room. Angel, Hassan, thank you for joining us. Just unfortunately, Angel, it is I don't speak French, Spanish, Portuguese, anything, only English, and I struggle with that sometimes. So I do apologize. Yeah, when I used to do delivery, you'd take them upstairs unless it was dangerous. That's the only reason why you wouldn't. But yeah, it's great when people help you out, though, isn't it? Gonna rehome your tiger barbs. Oh, mate, I wish I kind of lived near you. You have people coming getting your puppies today. Does that hurt, Anna? Is it painful when you're letting them go? Because I don't know if I think I'd be quite upset. Yeah, what a sleep. I know. Honestly. I love Matt's channel, Alan. I do, mate. And when he likes posts and that, I wish he'd share one of my videos. I'd like to get him on here as well. It'd be nice to like interview him on here, but I don't know. It's one of them, innit? But I'd not even interview him, just have a chat, and let him you guys asking questions, because that's what it'd be all about. God, I do like Matt though. Yeah, he's a cool guy, and his knowledge is like phenomenal. Can you imagine getting him on Fishkeeper Club? Damn. Still escaping the cubic. Oh, don't worry, Will. Don't worry, mate. Don't worry. Give me a chance to have my hot chocolate. I will not mod you temporarily, mate. I will mod you. Jem, I'm sorry, I should have done it anyway, but obviously you see what Friday nights are like. Kind of, I mod people that I know I can trust and that, mate. So yeah, I do apologise for not doing it earlier, actually, mate. Nice mug. I know, mate. It's looking good. The quality on him's spot on as well, mate. It is. That's why I've bought him today. Just to make sure the quality's all right. Because if the quality was rubbish, I would have taken it off. But yeah, I'm quite impressed. It's a big mug. It holds more than the Starbucks cup that I've been drinking hot chocolate with. And it's really heavy. It actually got to be you get a Russian weightlifter come with it just so they can hold it for you and pass it up to your lips, because it is really heavy. So I think we're pretty up to date. Oh, look at Anna here. Look at Anna speaking. Is that Spanish, Anna? That's my ignorance, isn't it? Does it microwave? Now that I need to be honest, Will, I I haven't tried. I need to just check it. I've got a funny feeling they're not microwavable, but I need to just check it out on the shop, mate, before I put it in. Before I put it in the microwave. Not quite sure. I will have to check on the shop. So we're gonna go into the darkness for a minute until we can put the light on in the fish room. So half the room at the moment has kind of got everything to do with the angel tank build. So everything's down there. We'll show you anyway. I'll go around everything that I've done. So this, I've had to change it all. So originally on the video, it was just this one sheet of wood. I have been back today and got another sheet, way more sturdy. So this entire build, I need to paint that, which I'm going to do tomorrow night because I'm going to paint this wood as well. But still comes in at under £100, which is like what, about $120. So that's going to be where the angel tank goes, sat there waiting to be done. I know it's only small, but it's only a temporary breeding tank for the angels. I just need to give them angels a try at breeding on their own. Underneath, the radiator's turned off because, God, it was so hot in here on Sunday. So underneath there is going to be the cardinal tank. It's not really going to be a light on that either because I want them cardinals to breed. I'll give them a good chance at breeding. So, and then here, so all this, that is where the members only tank is going to be. And then we've got room for 2 more tanks underneath. Now, obviously, if I need to, the brine shrimp hatchery is going to go here. And I'm thinking maybe even put my books and all that on this shelf as well to get them from underneath my coffee table. So brine shrimp hatchery is going to go there. I'm going to try and get a little plastic tray for it to sit on anyway. Like I say, what do we put there? Well, that's down to the members. That could be a small tank or a larger tank. Who knows? And then I've had to kind of make a little desk for my computer. As we can see, there's the Pleco cave that Will printed. And then we've got that. So what's in there? What is in there? That is full of water. And it's got bogwood soaking in there. So hopefully by the time I do the build, the bogwood will have been in water then for what? Oh, easily a month. So hopefully it's taken in enough so it doesn't float. But we'll see. And then over here we have, there's plants in there. There's also endlers in there as well in that little tub there. We have a massive box of botanicals. Just check out the amount of botanicals we've got here, honestly. All for like the angel and so like it's amazing the amount of botanicals I've got. That was like a bumper bag for I think £30 from a place called Crowder's Botanicals in the UK. So if you do want botanicals, go and check them out because that is like really, really good. Obviously my water changes stuff, but then Cotswold stone for the angel tank, and underneath that is some like round like marbly pebbles as well. They're white, so they're going to go in that tank as well. So there we go. That is going to be the that's the start of the fish room. Kind of really excited about where this is going to go now. So all good. Back into the darkness. So that's kind of where I've been at. If you want to check the video out, members can watch it now. And otherwise, that'll be out on Thursday. Really do hope you enjoy it. It's quite a decent, I'm hoping it's a decent build. It's had, I think like 18 members have watched it. So hopefully you kind of liked it. But yeah, I've been a busy weekend. Editing it, I didn't really need to do much editing. Kind of didn't really need to do much, so actually it didn't take that long to edit. So it actually went on about 8 o'clock last night for you guys. No, Anna, this is no, I don't get it really. You'd think that YouTube would be all over that, but no, as far as I know, you can't. I have had a couple of people translate on Google, like copy and paste it to see what people are saying, but no, no, quite mad really. So as I was saying, the shelving, to be honest, I thought it'd be okay with that one piece of wood. I thought it'd be okay. When I put the tank on there, it just started bowing straight away. So I was like, oh, kind of took it off, back down to B&Q today. Got an 18mm piece of wood. So that should easily be strong enough, hopefully. If not, good. That should be good. But yeah, that's all been. Got home from work, took it all down, rebuilt it. I'll paint it tomorrow, so it's all ready to go for Sunday. So that's all cool. Cheers, Will. I've like I say, I was like waiting for you to come in because you were the one that pointed me in that direction to do it that way. Ah, right. Is that what he was saying? Oh God. Ah, right. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's a 60 litre, and that's like say it's temporary for the angels unless they settle in there, and then it's all good. But yeah, I'm kind of hoping they breed really. I need to pick up another angel because one angel is going to go into the rainbow tank. So yeah, that's. I wish YouTube would sort it out. Then we could translate, but then again, can't translate what I'm saying. Amrita Mandal, thanks for joining us all the way from India. We do get quite a lot of Indians in, actually, mate. We do. Welcome. Hope you enjoy the stay, buddy. Hope you enjoy the stay. Looks a lot sturdier now. Yeah, way better, Tracy. Way better. And once the weight gets on it, it all just kind of locks into place as well. So all good, all good. Look at all these people speaking Spanish, making me look bad. Gathri, thanks for joining us, buddy. Hope you're well. And Spanish. Yeah, no, Angel, I do apologize. I didn't even get the opportunity to learn Spanish at school. They made me learn French. And I have a French surname. And first year of school, 11-year-old, first French class. So I was like, here we go, Mr. French teacher. I have a French surname. What's it mean? Don't know. That it. Lost interest. I was like, right, okay then. Not interested then. He couldn't. So my French teacher couldn't tell me what my surname kind of meant in French. I think it's just more like a region. If it had turned around and gone, it's a region of France, then fine. It's like Essex and Sussex as a surname, you know. So yeah. I'm actually gonna do, mate, old time. Yeah. I have got a bit of Gorilla Glue. I'm just gonna dab it just to put them together. But once the weight goes on there, should be all good. Should be all good. Oh, is there a Chrome extension, Alan? Yeah. Okay, I'll have to look into that. I'll have to look into that. Because like when you get like Angel coming in, it'd be nice to be able to communicate a little bit better with him. I know you guys will probably be able to communicate with him better than what I can, because I'll struggle with English, let alone Spanish. Angel, stick with us, mate. Apparently there is a way of trying to translate. I will look into that, mate. I will look into that. Because we get people from all over the world, so it's only fair. It's only fair that we kind of try and go international. Google Translate mistranslated. What have you said to him, Sam? You've not called him a donkey, have you? And told him you slept with his wife. When all he was going to say was hello. I'm very I'm not even going to say, but I will have to look into that for sure. I'm a cabinet builder. Yeah. Well, to be honest, mate, I have painted it. I'm kind of hoping it won't get wet anyway. But yeah, mate, I will be keeping an eye on it. But yeah, it's had many licks of paint, mate, to be perfectly honest. I'm kind of hoping it's going to be okay. There's only going to 2 go in it, Red. There's only 2 going in it. It's just a male and female. The male and female angels that are going in it are in the barb tank at the moment. They rarely come out of 1/3 of the tank anyway. And like I say, it's a short-term thing unless they settle in there anyway. Just want to give them a chance at actually breeding. They breed so many times in this tank. Putting the barbs in has kind of spoiled that. But I know they're a breeding pair, so get them in there. Hopefully they can breed, and then if they do breed, if they're not settling in that tank, I will move them into the rainbow tank. But or even do a tank for them a bit bigger in there. But as it is, they're going to be they're rehoming them into a new accommodation is the first thing. And like I say, just 2 in there just to see if they breed, give them that shot at it, you know. He thought it was growing coriander. I have got a plant to grow out of the angel tank as well. The angel tank, I'll be honest, the angel tank is going to the way I've got it pictured in my head, it's going to look amazing. So yeah, there's going to be plants growing out of the top of it and everything. So, which is another, God, honestly, I keep going into B&Q looking. I want something to secure the plants onto the side. And every time I go in there, I forget. Terrible. Humblebee, thanks for joining us. How you doing, buddy? Thanks, Anna, as well. Anna, you're like our own version of Google Translate. And hello, Elizabeth. Hope you are looking after your mum. We are pretty well behaved prodigal, aren't we? And we do get rid of the idiots anyway. Friday night, yeah. It is, yeah. So Friday night, it's just something else, aren't they? They must let them out. They must let them out the asylum on a Friday, or at least give them a laptop or something. Definitely getting some angels. Yeah, mate. The story, I do love them, and they nearly went. They did nearly go, and then Red Devil Angels. I'll be honest, Red Devil Angels reignited my love for him, and I do have a Red Devil Koi Angel, and that's the male. So the Red Devil Koi and the Black Marble have hooked up. They breed loads and loads of times. So got to give them a go. I know I'm going to get like a little bit of hate for putting 2 angels in that tank. But like I say, they rarely move out of a third of the tank anyway. So they're in a 4-foot tank and they don't utilize that space. So I'll put them in there. I just want them to have a shot at breeding. I owe them that, you know, I owe them the chance to breed and rear their own babies. So it'll be interesting because I don't think they've really eaten their own eggs because they are quite, from what I've seen, they've been really protective. It's just night time, and I think they lose the battle in the night, if you will. So unless they do lose the battle at feeding time as well, because they will defend them eggs. They defend them eggs like unbelievably. Yeah, nothing's allowed near when they've spawned. Nothing's allowed near until I put food in, and then it's like, what eggs? What eggs? Food, and then they go back. But on saying that, every fish is then like, what eggs they feed. So it's kind of like not just the angels that forget about the eggs when food goes in the tank. Everything forgets about eggs. So like I say, I just owe it to them to try and to see if they breed. And then underneath that, obviously, is the cardinal tank. No light. It's going to be a black water aquarium. The angel tank is going to be black water. Something different. There's going to be a good few botanicals in there. When I get the breeding plex, I'm going to put them in there. So obviously that'll just help with those as well. Big things, big things on the horizon now. Quite excited about where it's going to go. So the third tank will be the members tank. I will have no say in what that tank is. That'll be all down to members only voting. And so I'm putting faith in all my members. But yeah, I think it'd be good. It'd be a nice little project. It'll be hopefully in the second quarter. I was like, I wish money grew on trees, but it doesn't. And I do have to consider I'm going to have to be taking like 6 weeks off work unpaid, which I obviously can't really afford to do. But I can't afford not to because I need an operation. So, and unfortunately, I'm not really entitled to benefits, even though I've paid into the system all my life. So I have to obviously take that into account. But yeah, the members only tank hopefully in the second quarter. That'd be awesome. Full choice of what goes in, what size tank, what goes in there, what plants go in there, everything. It's gonna be real. I think it's gonna be really good for like to do a members only tank. Hopefully it pulls more members in as well. So win-win. I take it, Anna, that Angel's quite a decent guy, is he? Or girl, I'm not quite sure. It'll be a guy, won't it, Angel? I'm going off Angel Batista in Dexter. It's the only reason. It's the only reason. And is he? I don't. If anyone's in that recommended the new Dexter to me, cheers. It is good. I'm 2 in at the moment. Yeah, it's awesome. I do like the old Dexter though, so kind of love it. It's coriander. I think you can though. I think you can grow coriander in it. I don't have. There is peace lilies going to come out of the angel tank. I've already got the plants in the on the windowsill in my kitchen. So yeah, peace lilies growing out of it. Nice big piece of wood, or 2 pieces of wood that go together to kind of make 1 piece of wood. Pleco cave nestled in the roots of that. Oh God, it's going to be awesome. Oh, Anna's well on it here. In Mexico. Ah, right, okay. Yeah, so you are male. I'll take it you're male because Angel Batista's Mexican as well. It's like, wow. I can only assume. How do you get rid of your angel? Being pair, 150 babies. Samuel, if you're in the UK, mate, so you need a license to sell pets in the UK, technically. Which I think is quite a big thing because you have to have all your setup checked by the council and the RSPCA. What I used to do in my cribs when they had babies, take them to the store and swap them. They'll either give you credit or they can give you food. But yeah, mate, local fish stores will take them off you. And like I say, if you're in the UK, they tend to swap them out for food for you. Or like if you go in there and you give them a bag, I'd always check with them before you go, just in case. Don't just drop them with like 150 angels. But yeah, if you go in there and you're like, I do like them epistogrammas, I'm going to have them, there's a good chance that they'll sort you out. Yeah. Obviously, that's dependent from shop to shop, obviously, but I reckon if they won't take them off you or swap them out, mate, go to a different shop for sure. Because you should do. Because let's face it, if you go in there with like 100 angelfish, even if they sold them at £1 each, they're making £100 pure profit because they've not paid anything out. So they should help you out a little bit for sure. The Maidenhead Aquatics at Wigan, that's where I used to always take mine, and they used to always sort me out. Hydroponic pots, do they just clip on the side of your tank all the time? Yeah. Have a look at that. Subscribed. Thank you so much, buddy. Can't say your name out, obviously, but you know who you are. No Mercy. I'm going to call you No Mercy. Plecos eat eggs at night. Yeah, that could be a problem. The plex aren't going to go in it for a while anyway, all the time. Obviously, the cave will have to go in there. It's going to have the aqua soil at the bottom, but there's going to be no planted plants in there. But I'm putting the aqua soil in because I know what I'm like. At some point, I might go, I'm going to put some plants in there. The only plants in there, it's going to be a Anubias heather around the base of the wood. So it's just going to be like a lot of Anubias. And then with peace lilies growing out the top. But yeah, I'm putting aqua soil in there anyway because I know what I'm like with plants. I'll see a plant and I'll go, that'll go in the angel tank. If there's no soil in there, I'll be kind of gutted. So I think at the moment, Anna is our Chrome extension, Alan, to be honest. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Little nightlight. Cheers, No Mercy. Thank you, buddy. It has all kinds of plants and fish. Cheers, Anna. And Papa Fisherman, new sub. Hopefully, I don't know if you're in the chat. It's just come up on the top. So if you are in the chat, thank you so much. If you're not a subscriber to the channel, guys, you can just support us by clicking the subscribe button and the like button. Like button just helps spread Fishkeeper Club. If you don't know what Fishkeeper Club is, it's a collection of people from all over the world that come together. We all have our own knowledge on the aquarium life, aquarium hobby. And then people come in, ask questions. Hopefully there's somebody in chat or myself that can help them out and point them in the right direction. We don't send many away that haven't got an answer to the question. So that's good. And we've been doing this now for like 4 or 5 months. Wow, 4 or 5 month live streams for a week. Wow, damn amazing, damn amazing. But that's all down to you guys as well. Again, Saturday, guys, we had over 2,000 views. We had over 2,000 viewers come into the chat on Saturday. Some don't hang around, some go, but the average, like, we average about 500 midweek, between 400 and 500. And when I look at other aquarium live streams, they're pulling in like 100, 150. So the fact that Fishkeeper Club's pulling in like 400 to 500 regular Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I think Fridays was like more like 800. I know a lot of them are like have had a sniff of their dad's beer, but it still counts to people coming in. Like I say, Saturday though, over 2,000. I think it was 2,100 people came in on Saturday. So, you know, give yourselves a pat on the back that, because that's not just me, guys. That's you as well. Because the same people turn up all the time, and I can only say thank you to you all. You know, that dedication is immense. It really is. You know, Anna, Garden Mechanics, Tracy, Will, everyone that comes in, old time, we all come in and we all have our own little knowledge. And it's nothing's set, is it, in the aquarium hobby? Nothing's like dead set. There's different things. Things work for me. For a start, everyone's water's different. Yeah, my water's like, it's got nothing in it, you know? So like when people are saying to me, how do I lower my KH, GH? I'll be honest, don't know, because I've never had to do it. My water's 0 KH, 0 GH. So I've never had to lower my KH. I've had to always raise it, if anything, you know. So when people come in, but then you'll get someone from down south where the water's hard, and they're like, yeah, do this. So, you know, it's just Fishkeeper Clubs is really, really good. It is really growing, and fair dues to everybody that comes in and supports it. It's really, really good. Jax, how we doing, buddy? Good evening. Hope you're well. He wants to know what I'm talking about. So do I. So do I, Anna. Oh, I'm well behind on chat. I am well behind on chat. I just waffle on, don't I? 60 cribs. Oh, I know where you're coming from there, Samuel. I've just recently got rid of about 50. There was so many. I've actually got rid of all my cribs because they were just taking over. As you well know, Samuel, they breed like rabbits, don't they? When I pass away, I wouldn't mind coming back as a male crib. Definitely see some action. Kept 50 aquariums many years ago and starting back again. Yeah, mate. You'll probably notice how the hobby's changed quite a lot, mate. To be perfectly honest, crazy now. Used to be dead easy. Now it's like what? You see, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Daniel in Gals, thanks for joining us, buddy. I hope you've had a good weekend. I hope you're doing well. I'll look into that all the time. Can you get them on Amazon out of interest? Because yeah, it'd be nice to try and get something. I've done it before with just plastic coated garden wire, and just like make a hole for them to sit in. Yeah, I'll definitely have a look at that. Definitely look at that. Yes. Jack's another one. Hive of information, guys, you know. Works in an aquarium as well, so the thing is there, Alan, did them Cubans teach you the right? Did you teach you right? I only say that because I used to work in a shop and we had a security guard. He was in Manchester Town Centre, so we needed a security guard on the door, and he was Iranian. The worst thing he could do was ask me, "What's this in English? What's this in English? What's this in English?" Oh, I had loads of fun. I told him everything that was just not right. I was probably a bit of a git. But it was funny when he'd go off. Whoa, it's really just coming out of all kinds. I know I do like the Lives protocol. I know I saw you in Sweets before. Kind of stayed. I was only in there for about 5 minutes though, because I had to get ready. I'm in Manchester in the UK, Mercer. Yeah, just on the outskirts, but it's classed as Angel wants to know plex. I'll be honest, Anna, I wouldn't like to say, mate. I wouldn't like to say if plex and Arapama are. They're like proper massive, aren't they? I'd say if you get a big plex, I wouldn't have thought it'd be a problem, but I don't think there's a problem with the plex, is it? It's the Arapama. I don't really know about the big fish. Putting a new contract for 100 by 35 by 35. 4 separate tanks for the shrimp. I do want to do we can buy tanks that are split up now, mate, for bettas. I don't mind doing one for bettas, and I will do a couple of shrimp tanks for sure. The shrimp will probably end up going in the cardinal tank over time as well. Or get some blue Neo Caradina in there. Got them on eBay. To be honest, there's loads of hydroponic shops. I'm just nipping one of them in it. There's more hydroponic shops nowadays. So yeah, it's a good heads up that all the time. Yeah, I'll go into a hydroponic shop. There's so many around here. I think it's the only way people around here make money nowadays. Is growing certain plants with hydroponics. Yeah, Samuel. Yeah, the angels do. That's why I want to put them in their own tank. They've kind of been stopped. Since they introduced barbs into that tank, the angels are like, whoa, a bit lost. So this whole fish room and angel tank build should have been done a month ago, but unfortunately, my car broke down, so it kind of brought everything to a standstill. But now, I'm hoping they do breed in there, though. I think it'd be good. Nice, Daniel. Nice. 20 gallon deep. Oh, there we go. Prodigal. Cheers for answering that, mate. I am well behind on chat, mate. In fact, I'm nearly there. I'm nearly caught up. Oh, Jax, mate. Thank you so much, buddy. Thank you so much. Let me. Oh, goddamn. And I have managed to get more party poppers as well. Because Friday, God, the last 10 minutes on Friday was just. Ooh. That one, we had a bit of a failure on one of the party poppers there. But yes, thanks, Jax. Cheers, buddy. It means so much, mate. If you can show Jax some love in the chat, guys, that would be awesome. Honestly, Jax, your generosity is fantastic, buddy. Thank you, mate. Thank you so much. Daniel, I have started watching the new Dexter, mate. I'm 2 in. Yeah, mate, it's brilliant. I'm really enjoying it as well. I think it's really good how they've got people that are almost identical to Alpha, to play it. Like, I'll be honest, the guy who plays Batista just looks like Batista, doesn't he? It's yeah, mate, but I'm well into it, Daniel. Well into it. Like I said, I'm 2 episodes in. I've told one of my mates he needs to get on it. We were going to get on it anyway when it was all out. I think there's only 10 episodes, and we're up to there's episode 9, so I don't think I'm going to have much waiting around to do, which is good. Justin Thomas, thanks for joining us, buddy. Yes, I'm all good, mate. I hope you are as well. Anna, you've been amazing helping Angel out. Angel, adios, mate. Hopefully you come back, and hopefully we'll try and get this Google Translate thing going on as well, mate. So hopefully it kind of helps out. I will look into that, though, for sure. I've got a lot to do. I've got a lot coming on the horizon. I've been invited to like a training session with YouTube. I need to. I wasn't going to do it, but Fish Shop Matt's just done it, and he said it was really good. So I'm gonna get onto that. But yeah, I will look into the Google Translate thing for sure. And I think it's going to be a Wednesday. I think I'm going to try and get into one of the second Wednesday of March to do this 1-hour course on YouTube. Hopefully it just helps out loads as well. Jax has become a member, mate. Thank you so much, Jax. Absolutely brilliant, mate. Thank you so much. If anyone's on AirPods, I do apologise. Oh, I missed. I'm getting really, really good at throwing them in the bin from here. Jax, honestly, mate, thank you so much. So everyone, Jax has become a member. If you can show him some love in the chat, that would be awesome. To become a member, members get early access to all my videos. They also get access to my members only videos, and they are going to also be able to vote on the members only tank that's coming into the fish room in the second quarter of the year. That is going to be totally out of my hands. It's going to be left entirely to members to choose the size of the tank, substrate, plants, rock, wood, whatever, and inhabitants. There is certain things I won't be able to have. I'm not going to have frogs because I'm not a frog fan. But like that won't even be on an option anyway. So I will have a little bit of a say, I suppose. But Jax, honestly, mate, thank you so much, buddy. Thank you so much. I have too much time on your hands. Oh, I really appreciate it, Jax. I really do. Thank you so much, mate. So Tracy, it's on. I don't actually know what it's on. I've downloaded it. I haven't really. trading standards and all that. I haven't really downloaded it, but yeah, I've downloaded it. So good though. It's so good. Zen Ginger, thank you for joining us, my mate. How's it going? No, this is where I've seen it all time. This is the course that he's gone on. This is the one I've been getting invited to. I got 7 emails shot through this morning. It was like 7 different dates. So I do need to do it. And like seeing that Fish Shop Matt did it, I thought, right, I do need to do it. So I will book myself into it. I'm going to do a Wednesday because I do tend to finish work early on a Wednesday or a reasonable time. I think it's like 5 till 6 or something like that. It's not ideal, the timing of it, but I need to do it to see what he won this YouTube thing, didn't he, with Fish Shop Matt on it, and that it's just a nice little thing. YouTube sent me something through. It's a while ago now, but he sent me. So I didn't even know anything about it. It just turned up on my door. They didn't let me know they was going to send it, but they sent me that. It's like a Lego YouTube button. So that can go in the fish room for sure. But they do these little things, YouTube. It's nice. They do kind of they do these little things just to encourage you. Justin, nice, mate, nice. Remember my saltwater tank with 2 clowns? Yes, I do, mate, yeah. Loads of corals. I want to do a saltwater, mate. I'm just not at that stage where I could give it the time that's needed, you know. But that'll be definitely something on the horizon, Justin, for sure. You'd be good to stay in when Crazy for Seahorses comes in, mate, because he breeds seahorses. So that'd be quite a good one. So he'd be a really good guy. You could actually follow him on YouTube anyway, mate, Crazy for Seahorses, but he breeds seahorses. So yeah, he'd be definitely someone to have a good chat with for sure. For sure. Biggest, most expensive tanks, fish and plants with eyes. Yeah, you're not getting a vote, you Jax. You're not having a vote. But yeah, it'll be interesting. I can't wait, to be perfectly honest. It'd be good. It'd be good to give a members only tank. I think it'd be quite a good thing. Ever since I said I was getting really good at throwing them party poppers in the bin, I've missed every. Shouldn't have said anything. Kept getting them in, like what's he called? The young darts player. Boom. That's what I was like. And since I've said it, I've not got one in since. Good, Zen Ginger. Nice to see you. Good, you're doing well, mate. Nice to see. No problem, Justin. No problem. Hope you're doing good, mate. Hope you're doing good. Is it Brigant? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Is it Brigante? I'm saying it is. Maybe if it's not, if I've got that wrong, though, I do apologise. I'll go for the people that are new to the channel. We'll do a bit of a walk around the tanks, because on Saturday we did a little bit of work on the smaller tanks on Saturday, so it'd be good to show you how they've come on. The CO2 tank has still got the Ricky and Moss floating on the top, which will come out on Sunday. But yeah, we'll have a bit of a mooch around. Just let me move the drinks out of the way. So we'll try and go a live stream without spilling drinks today. Can't promise that though. So dink you round. So we'll start off with the Neocaridina shrimp tank, just red cherries in here. There are way too many guppies in here at the moment, endlers. But the Neocaridina shrimp tank is just like taking off. That's quite a young one there, centre screen. They are actually munching on one of the EBI shrimp lollies that I've put in there. And to be honest, not really much on that now. I'm going to be putting in some Rapacia in a little bit. I've just pulled some out of the freezer, so when the lights go off, I'm going to feed Rapacia tonight into all the tanks. So that's the shrimp tank. Everything is fully planted in here. That got a water change and a bit of a clean up on Saturday. I tend not to do water changes on this tank. I just let it go, you know, just for because it is obviously a shrimp tank. We have there a bit of shrimp on snail action there, middle of the screen. It's always nice to see a shrimp mounting a snail. Take that as you want. And then we'll go over to the rainbow tank. And the rainbow tank's looking awesome at the moment. At the moment, it is my favourite tank in here because it's just looking so good. Especially seeing as we have the lotus on the left that's been in this tank for years. And then we introduced the lotus out of the barb tank in here about a month ago. And that has just exploded. So it's nice to have them both the same size, because when you step back, it just looks proper cool. I just like it. It's just so pleasing aesthetically. It just looks awesome at the moment. So a female Susie there. Definitely a female. And then we do have a male in here as well. But the male's down there. He's not coloured up at the moment, though. Then we have the male Bozeman, 4 of. We have got females in here as well. The western rainbow fish in here. Lake Katubu, Madagascar. That's quite... the blue rainbows are just stunning. Absolutely stunning. Then there are a few silver tip tetras in here as well. Brine shrimp hatchery is getting moved. That's going to go into the fish room. That'll go in there on Sunday because the fish room, the angel fish tank is going to share the same air pump. So that'll get moved over there on Sunday. This is the barb tank. In here we have 6 tinfoil barbs, which are growing so well since they got introduced in here. 4-6 weeks ago. We also have tiger barbs. We have the albino tiger barb. We have green tiger barbs, which are they are so beautiful, those green tigers. We also have the usual tigers in here as well. He's coming out on Sunday. These don't know they've got a new home yet. That's his missus there, Tracy. Don't worry, they aren't gasping at the surface. They have recently been fed, and it is an angelfish thing. They kind of like to take the oil. I take it they try to take the oils off the top of the water. I'm not quite sure, but they do it straight after being fed anyway. These don't know they're getting a new home. They're getting a little love nest on Sunday. So I can do a transfer straight over. The filter media for the filter in the new angel tank has been sat in the FX for about 4 weeks. So that will have an amazing build-up of beneficial bacteria straight away. So this tank will be pretty much cycled straight away. There is another filter going into there. So it's going to be running 2 filters. And I'm just going to swap. It's the same filter that I've got. So I have 2 filters running in the barb tank. I have the FX4, They have a little oh, it's not even little, it's quite a decent sized internal filter in there as well. And so I've bought a smaller version of that, and I'm just going to take 2 of the foams out of that and put that into the new filter, and then put the new filter media into that. So I'll have 2 cycled filters going into that tank straight away. So I'll be able to put the angels in there straight away. I am also going to, so I won't be doing a water change on the angel tank on Saturday. So what I'm going to do is take, when I fill the angel tank up on the build, I'm going to do it with tank water straight out of there. So then I can just net the angels, move them over straight away. Be like they've not really, all they've done is change home, but nothing for them to like upset them at all. So there we go. You don't want to look at my ugly mush anymore. So I'll put you onto the CO2 tank. The CO2 tank got a good trimming down the other day. I need to, that Ricky Moss there, he's going to be going on Sunday as well, because that's going to go into the angel tank. There's a chance the angels will eat it. We'll see. We will see. Just have to check it for I have to check it for shrimp. But then once all that moss is out, I can kind of concentrate on the plants on this, because I've kind of let this go a little bit recently as well. I kind of got disheartened with that tank. The CO2 dumped. I had a massive CO2 dump. Probably it's about 6 weeks ago, maybe even more, and it wiped out everything in the tank. So I haven't put any stock in there since, so there's hardly any fish in there. Kind of disheartened me a little bit, but I'm going to do the EI method in there, the estimated index. So I'm going to look into that a lot more, and hopefully get them plants looking really, really good. Like I say, it's kind of, that tank took a bit of a back seat really recently. The CO2 dump really kind of did my head in a little bit. Just oh wow, I have let the chat run away again. Question regarding the shrimp tank. Sorry, you moved on. Zen, no, fire away, Zen. Just one sec. You aren't concerned with your colony crashing with no water changes? No, Zen. Shrimp tanks, you don't really want to be doing any water changes. Very little, mate. The main thing for shrimp is stability. If you change the water on the shrimp tank every week, mate, they're just never gonna, you're never gonna have a successful colony of shrimp. You just gotta like let them be. Just let it be. Hardly do any water changes on a shrimp tank, mate. And before you know it, they explode. If you keep doing water changes, they never settle. Stability, 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 for sure, mate. You should go and check fish keeping answers on YouTube, buddy. Shrimp guy, spot on guy as well. Really nice friend of the channel. Yeah, Richard is really good channel to watch then, for sure, regarding your shrimp. Brought out books on shrimp and everything, mate, and these books spot on as well. But yeah, everything's fully planted then as well. So like the plants help keep the water clean anyway. As you can see, like all my tanks are pure plants. More like water gardens with fish in, really. Yeah, shrimp as well, Anna. I really do. I am apologise. I have let the chat's got away from me a little bit. Oh, he's got quite a lot going on, hasn't he? quite a decent aquarist by the sound of it. See, Zen, my water is just like, it's got nothing in it. Nothing in it. 0 KH, 0 GH. pH runs at like 6.8 out the top. So yeah, I'm pretty lucky, me, because my water is parts per million on a TDI test was 39. Volvic spring water was like 80, 90. I can't remember what it was, but it was a lot more anyway. It was more, there were more parts per million in Volvic spring water than there is comes out of my tap. That's kind of where I'm at with the water that comes out of my tap, mate. I am really lucky for that. Really lucky. Yeah, mate, I have good water. I have exceptional water, to be perfectly honest. And like, if you put in, I'd wait at least 2 months into a tank before you even think about putting shrimp in there anyway. You need that coating of biofilm. Biofilm, do you know when you put your hand in the tank and something's slimy? That's your biofilm. Shrimp need that to live. You still need to feed them, but without the biofilm, you've got no chance. You've got no chance. That's like, if you will, where we need oxygen, biofilm. It's kind of like same. I know it's not shrimp's oxygen, but it's vital for their existence. Fathom, thank you for joining us, mate. How are you doing? I'm going to put you down as moderator then, because I know you've been in a few times. I know you can be trusted, mate. So I'll just up you, so I know when it comes through. I know you're not. Friday nights are the ones, so I just have to keep an eye on people. But I know you're cool, mate. Now, so we'll up you, so I know that I can just read out your comments before having to screen it. I had to screen so many comments recently. It's been crazy. 5 gallon, most professional breeders do 50% change every 2 weeks. And they don't die off. The worst thing is a little intense. So the same. It's like, yeah, it's just, to be honest, mate, just stability. I do a water change on my shrimp tank about once a month, once every 4 weeks or so. Yeah, Zen, my water is incredible, mate. It's incredible. I actually put a buffer in my water because there's that little in it. Rainer, how we doing, buddy? Thanks for joining us. Zen's the most trusted person on YouTube. Yeah, I've just upped him, mate. As you know, mate, it's just Friday, innit? You just got to be so careful. You got to be so careful because, like, especially like Friday. But as soon as I know that they're good, mate, I kind of put it on as moderator. It's not even like as moderator. It's just for me to see the blue at the side of the name. No, they're all right. I know I don't have to screen anything. It's surprising how much you have to screen the chat on a Friday, especially. But I've got to say, and I will say thank you again to Anna. I think Anna kind of like, every time they came on a new account, Anna blocked him straight away. Boom. So it's like, it's either going to have to spend the week making new accounts or we won't see him again on Fridays. But yeah, cheers for that, Anna. It was awesome, mate. You just kind of like proper binned him off. Fish Tank Brothers, how are we, buddy? Thanks for joining us. Every YouTube channel by Mason. I think I do remember, mate. Yes. How are you doing, mate? You okay? You can babysit my kids. Mason Marshall, yes, I do remember, mate. I do remember. Cheers, Fish Tank. You've got a channel now, mate. All good. All good. Doing well. Doing well with started it yesterday. Keep working at it, mate. Be consistent. Don't let people spoil it with their silly criticisms, mate. But yeah, mate, I'd say regarding your channel, mate, I would sign up to vidIQ on YouTube. They help you out loads, mate. Actually, they'll send you emails through. They help you out. Just the videos are brilliant, and they kind of help you out. They'll send you little things through when you hit little milestones. You know, it sounds daft, but when they send these little milestones through, mate, it's nice to see. You know, see, it kind of feels like a little bit of recognition. But yeah, vidIQ, mate, is definitely one to subscribe to. Subscribe to them and go into it, and then, like I say, if you link your channel to them, they do send you these little things through, mate. It's really, really good. When I come off in a little bit, buddy, I will. In fact, I think I can do it now. Just bear with me, mate. I will sub to you now, mate, and then yeah, mate, just sub to you now, buddy. Just keep at it. Just keep at it. I watch vidIQ stuff quite a lot when I'm on my taco break. And taco, my truck driver. I had a customer once, so I was like, "Look, I'm gonna be late. Just on a taco break." She was like, "I don't really need to know what you're eating." That's what she said to me. So I was like, "Well, I'm on a taco break, and my mate's on a burrito break." So I was like, "Yeah, that's what she said. I don't really need to know what you're eating." Quite funny. Six. He's got 7 subs now, Rainer. I've just joined as well. Soon adds up. Consistency, mate, is the thing. It's consistency. And don't get demoralized. It's very easy to get demoralized, mate. It is easy to get demoralized. Just don't get demoralized. Just stick at it. Some people probably try and criticize your stuff. Just ignore them. One thing vidIQ said on a post once was, somebody you'll only be criticized of people that are doing less than you on YouTube. You'll never be criticized by people that are doing more than you, because people know how hard it is. It's like it's saying over like 90% of videos on YouTube never get more than 100 views. Shorts are a bit different. but I'm talking like long form videos. It's like when you find that out, because sometimes I look and think, oh, they don't do great, but when you find out that 90% of videos on YouTube have less than 100 views, you kind of look and think, okay, so some of my videos are in the thousands, so you kind of think, okay, you're kind of doing something right, Stick at it, consistency, mate. If you I launch a video every Thursday at 3:15. Every Thursday, boom, boom, boom. Okay, I didn't launch one last Thursday because I've had things going on. My health's not been 100%. But one thing I am consistent with is the lives, and that proves it now because of the amount of people we're getting. We get quite a good amount of people coming into the lives, and we get the same people coming into the lives all the time. So it is really good. So yeah, consistency, Fish Tank Brothers for sure. Keep coming in here, Fish Tank, honestly, and there's a few. We're all trying to help grow each other. That's the whole idea. You've got to try and what I say, no mercy, is maybe open another channel. If you've got a channel on fishing, doing fish keeping as well will confuse the algorithm. So I'd try and open another channel. You get it quite a lot. You've got to really be quite careful because sometimes you can try and help somebody out. Yeah. So like, say I went on my community and posted about one of your videos. Yeah. You'll get a lot of people say come from my channel and come and watch your video. Yeah. But then if they don't watch any more of your videos, it actually harms your channel rather than helps it. It's really weird. It's really weird. So you've got to be really careful. It is nice when you get help off bigger, but you just want to make sure that if people that are helping your channel have to be doing the same thing as you, yeah. Otherwise, they can be damaging your channel. So you got to be really careful. And they don't know that a lot of it they're trying to help you out, but actually they don't realize that they're not. It's a weird thing. The YouTube algorithms are a weird one to tame. Cheers, Fish Tank. God, I really do need to catch up on chat. I'm so far behind. I like blackfish, dude. It's unusual, aren't they? Unusual. Nice then. Would skip a video 10K. It's crazy. It's almost 5 years old. It is mad, isn't it? It's mad how like sometimes you just see a video just all of a sudden just take off. I was talking about the pandemic before. I was kind of so I worked all the way through the pandemic because I was classed as a key worker. I really wish I'd been furloughed because that would have been like intense on the YouTube side for sure. But in fact, I wasn't even doing the YouTube then either, actually. So I wouldn't have been doing YouTube, would I? But it would have been nice being furloughed. Do another one now, bit of a lockdown. Spend each day doing lives, just growing the channel, grow the channel. Yeah, you got to kind of split your channels up. Can't have one channel doing loads of different things. You need that one niche each channel. When I first started doing YouTube, it was everything aquarium based. Then I had to narrow it down to just rainbow fish. That's kind of what got me monetized. I know I've kind of opened it up a little bit, and I'm hoping the fish room and the live helps this. But yeah, you've just got to kind of narrow it down to a niche. But I kind of like doing a little bit extra. I kind of if I just do rainbow fish videos all the time, I kind of feel like you're repeating, and all the YouTube experts say just repeat what you do, repeat what you do, repeat what you do, but it kind of gets a bit repetitive, you know. It kind of does your head in. I'd rather just like branch out a little bit and do other things. At the moment, my cardinal video is doing pretty decent. That's pulling in quite a few watches, so at least it's not like kind of knocked the legs out of my channel by doing other things. And hopefully like the fish tank, the fish room will hopefully grow the channel as well with a bit of luck. You just got to keep your fingers crossed, and overnight success isn't always a thing. You can have 2 good videos and then your channel can die on its backside again. So things come with time, Fish Tank Brothers. I don't think you can go live straight away. There's certain milestones that that YouTube throw in. Don't know if it's down to subscribers. I don't think it's anything to do with watch hours. It might even just be like length of time that you've had your channel running. I couldn't go live straight away. I think it just kicks in after. There's certain things that just kick in after a little bit of time, buddy. $50 subs on phone on PC might be different. It's got to keep growing, mate. I've this time last year I was on 970 subs, I think it is. Now 2,727 when I came on stream tonight. I've set myself a target for this time next year to be on 10. Well, actually, not even this time next year. This time, by the end of the year, I've set myself a target of 10,000 subs. So if you're not a subscriber, please do subscribe because you can help me get to that. But you kind of got, I think I'm ambitious setting up a thing of 10,000. But the weird thing is, Fish Tank Brothers, you go to bed and it'll get to the point where the first thing you do in the morning, as you wake up, you'll grab your phone and check how many subs you've got, see if your channel's blown up overnight. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's what you do. I do. It's probably why I don't get any sleep. $50 subs to stream. It could be that, mate. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the milestone is. Live stream, nature, and talk. Got to admit, I talk quite a lot of crap, to be honest. But I don't know how I'd talk for 2 hours straight. I don't know how it happens. I'm a pretty quiet person. You wouldn't think so, but I am pretty quiet. I'd love to come to that Fish Expo, Jax. Just obviously won't be able to do it at this moment in time. Can't afford to travel into town, let alone over to you. But yeah, I'd like to do that. Well, you don't really get a lot of in the UK. I'd love to do like a big Fish Expo. It's not something you really see. Thai flies on stream. Yeah, fishing again, mate. Innit? Fishing. I love fishing, buddy. I used to do quite a lot of fishing years ago. Snapped a tendon in my arm, and I haven't really been back since. But then, like, the tank have taken over from that. But yeah, I used to love going fishing, mate. I used to love it. There used to be a pond near me, and it was full of like carp, 15 to 20 pound in weight. Used to just go on there and fish them on the pole. Oh God, it was awesome. Like, you're fishing for carp on the pole? You must be crazy. But God damn, it was so good. It was so good. Just a nice, strong 20s elastic. You were laughing. It was so good, though. What kind of size tank have you got, Gem and Co? I hated lockdown too, mate. I had to work all the way through it. The company I worked for, it was pretty disgraceful, really, because we were still going in. We were going in 50 hours a day, all the way through lockdown. The health and safety executive contacted one of the lads who caught COVID. Contacted him it was Test and Trace actually contacted him because he tested positive for COVID. Wanted to know who he'd been in contact with so they could contact him, and he was like, "Have you got a pen and paper? I've been in 50 houses today." And they're like, "Why have you been in 50 houses?" They reported into the HSE. And the HSE rang him, and they were like, "How have you been going in 50 houses today?" He went, "Because we've got a letter from the HSE saying we're allowed to go in all these houses. So you tell me why we're allowed to go in all these houses." Turns out they're corporate money. Money talks, and the company I worked for had a lot of conversation. So we were no F's given regarding our health and safety or anything during COVID. Oh, guys, I'm gonna have to miss out quite a bit of the chat, guys. I really am like well far behind on chat. Facebook groups are a bit of a nightmare. I've distanced myself. I had a bit of a thing with a Facebook group. They took me on as their approved YouTuber, and Tracy will back me up. I used to put videos on daily on there, and then when I was pretty ill and I was rough and I had a lot going on with YouTube, and then I didn't put anything on for a bit, and then I put a video on, and the guy was like, "Oh, you don't benefit this channel anymore." It's like, I was so pissed off about it. I just spent 10 hours doing a video for it for the Facebook group, and he was like, "You don't benefit the channel anymore." So I binned him off. Just like dropped the group, pulled every single video, pulled it off the group, and left the group. I was like, cheeky get. And I'd put there was easily 100 videos of mine on there because I put a video on every single day for 6 months. And like I say, Tracy would back that up because that's how I know Tracy. Yeah, oh God, what a joke he was. Now I try not to do Facebook groups anymore. Facebook groups, if you're posting your videos or links to your videos on Facebook groups, don't. That again damages your channel. You think it's doing it good, but it's not. It's not doing it good. People come from Facebook onto your YouTube. So you put a link onto a video, they follow the link, come onto your thing, think, "Oh, this isn't for me," and come off after 10 seconds. if 100 people do that from Facebook onto there, 10 seconds come off, it tells YouTube algorithm the video is no good, kills your video straight away. So I've stopped promoting my stuff on YouTube, on Facebook as well. All I do now is I'd kind of just post things about my shop. I've posted about my shop before with my new cups and that. But yeah, I try not to really post anything regarding my videos on there anymore, because it just, Facebook kills you, can kill your channel. As you all know, I tend to try and read out every comment, guys, but I've really far behind. In Bristol, see, I want something on Manchester Prodigal. I really do. I'd like to. I know years ago, it's like there's a place in Manchester called Bowlers, big exhibition centre, and they used to have fish exhibition. I need to Google it and see if there is, because surely there's exhibitions in Manchester. The hobby's massive, so there kind of has to be, but I don't know. You never see anything advertised. And like I do subscribe to Practical Fishkeeping magazine, and there's never anything in there regarding expos and that. But it'd be nice, because I'd be going on with it. I'd have my aquarium and t-shirt on and be walking around with my cup. People just walking around trying to show off all my gear. Just got to kind of get your name out there, haven't you? Kind of what you got to do. But yeah, I'll have to have a look for expos around here. It'd be nice, Jem. We need to look out. I don't know. I'm going to have to Google it. To see if there's anything nearby. Cheers, Fish Tank. It's my favourite channel too. I put a lot of work into this channel, mate. I do. And now I try not to let anything demoralize me. You know, it's one of them. You've got to do things for your people that watch. You know, like my latest video was the Rapashi gel food, kind of instruction on how to make it and how I deliver it to my fish. I only ever did that because Tracy asked me to do the video, so I did it for her. I kind of look after my supporters, people that support me. I support them back, and kind of that's what I do. So, like, I did the Rapashi video solely because Tracy asked me to. It's kind of what you've got to do. You look after the people that come into your channel all the time. Tracy's into the live streams and I'm not just saying it's just Tracy, but obviously I did it for Tracy because she does come into the channel every day. She comments on all my videos, comes into every live stream, helps people out. So pretty soon, I believe YouTube have started doing, so they've changed the community post YouTube. It's now called posts. I believe they've done that because they're bringing out a new, some people have already got access to it. It's like a beta version or beta, whatever you pronounce it. So they're bringing out a new tab. So they've done away with the community tab and made it a post tab. Then they're bringing back the community tab. And it's going to be really good for channels like mine because, so like Jax works in an aquarium and he posts he sends me pictures of like the red devil angel fish and things like that on Insta. He's like, got some red devil angel in, Russ, I'll send you some pictures. And he sends them through, and it just like, oh, they're beautiful. The community tab that YouTube are bringing out will let Jax do that on the community tab. So he's going to be able to post pictures of the red devil angels on the community tab. So all you lot can go on the community tab and look at it as well. You'll all be able to post videos on there. I think you have to be it'll be down to me. You have to be a subscriber for either a day or 7 days. I think we'll do it for 7 days because of the amount of weirdos that we get in here. But then they can post like little videos and pictures on the community tab. So like when Jax comes in and he's like, we've just got a shipment of whatever fish, he can actually put that on the community tab so we can all have a look at it and think, wow, you know, I think it's real. At first I was like, oh, that'd be rubbish. But then no, for channels like mine, where we get so many people come in that we all share the same hobby, we can all kind of look at, you know, post on there and kind of it's just something different. I think it's quite a good way of Anna, thanks for joining us, mate. We'll see you soon. It's gone 10 o'clock. I do apologize for letting the chat run away from me tonight, guys. It's that goes to show how the channel's growing, because I used to be able to read read every one out, and now I've kind of missed out on quite a few. It's a great idea, Jax, and it will be for like people like yourself, so you can put the pictures of the red devils on and things like that, and different, you know, it'd be so good, mate. It'd be so good, guys. I'm going to call it a night. Jax, thank you so much for becoming a member, mate. I will put something on my post tab as it is now regarding that, mate. So thank you so much, and also for the super thanks as well, mate. Means a lot. It really does. Your generosity is awesome, buddy. So thanks to everyone that's been in tonight. Raina, Jem, Tracy, Will, Jax, Alan from Garden Mechanics, Anna, Old Time, everyone that's been in tonight, guys. Thank you so much. If I haven't read your name out, I'm really sorry. Angel, if you're still in, I'm really sorry I've not been able to talk to you personally. I know Anna's kind of helped out loads there, so that's really good. I will look into doing the this Google Chrome thing to see if we can get some kind of translate thing going on there. But guys, we are back Wednesday evening at 8 p.m. Everyone keep safe. Until then, enjoy, and thanks for joining us tonight. Take care. See you soon.